GMGAGN, Degens, Diamond Hands, and everybody in between. And welcome back to the Door Show! Presented to you by the Diamond Hand Media Group and brought to you in partnership, as always, with the Respected Rhinos Club. Follow them at Respected Rhinos on Twitter. And if you ain't minting rhinos, what the fuck are you doing? And follow the aforementioned DHM Group at the DHM Group on Twitter as well. My friends, I am your humble, honored, and clearly always hyped host, Colton Cap Colt Soroka, and I can't thank you enough for choosing to stop by, hang out with your boy, today's special guest of the day, and do our own research together. Oh, wait, I am the special guest of the day. Let's see how that works out. Before we can do any of that, my friends, before we can dive into any rabbit holes today, a couple of things I need you to do for me. Item number one, please take a quick second to smash that subscribe button on whatever platform you are currently ingesting the Door Show on. If you are watching on YouTube, you might as well hit that notification bell down there as well, so you never miss the start of a live show or any additional content dropping here on the channel. Or if you're watching on Twitter, make sure you hit that follow button, that notification bell there too, so you never miss any of the DHM social media content. Or
if you are listening to this podcast on your favorite podcast directory, make sure you hit that follow button or that subscribe button right here and right now, as the audio of every episode releases after each live show is complete.
Next item up on deck, you can be so kind. You can find it in that big old diamond hand Hardy used to do so. Pardon me. Hey, also, hit that other like button. Hit that retweet. Leave me a comment. Leave me a rating. Just jump on over yonder in the live chat if you are watching live on YouTube. And only on YouTube. Why? 3 key reasons. Number one, it is how we begin every single show by saying GM, hey, hi, hello to all the members of the Diamond Hand fam located in the YouTube chat. Number two, it is how you can stay in contact with me throughout the duration of every single episode. And number three, it is how thee can enter into the Daily Door Show giveaway of the day by simply commenting the secret phrase of the day, soon to be revealed in that there live YouTube chat. On the line today, one Peekaboo's Blackout Collection NFT, courtesy of my man, Naked Z and Coffee Labs Roasters. We appreciate you guys so much. And all the Peekaboo's universe, Vi Kingsley, all of you guys on the team, shout out. Excuse me. Goodness gracious. Last but certainly not least, if you could be so kind as to hit that share button. Send this on over to your brothers, your sisters, your mothers, your fathers, your aunts, your uncles, your friends, your enemies, your neighbors, your people who live on the opposite side of the damn globe as you, but you would refer to as a good old-fashioned diamond hander. Somebody who could use a little extra knowledge and insights about the Web3 and NFT space from time to time, but they can also handle the downs with the ups. Can't thank you enough. When you do all of those things, it only helps you make the Door Show, all of the shows on the DHM platform, and everything we plan to do in the future bigger and better for each and every one of you. Woo! Live in prime time, baby. Final show of the week. Count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. Well, 4 done. Number 5 is here. Hope you're doing spectacular on this beautiful Friday, November the 4th, 2022. If you haven't checked your calendars yet, I just had to double check before I told you the wrong date. I do need a sip of water because, as per usual, I got cotton mouth. Pardon me. Wow. How rude of me as a host, but holy shit. I needed that. Okay. Here we go. It's showtime, baby. Hey, how you doing? Diamond Hand fam, GM. Good to see y'all this morning. How we feeling? How we living? Who's up in here in the live chat? Oh, baby. First man here. Ooh, I like this. First man live in the chat. My man, Munch. What's up, Munch? GM. Good to see you, brother. Hashtag you are enough. I love to see it, man. Appreciate you popping in first thing this morning. Chris Ahumada. GM, my man. Hope you're having an amazing day over there as well. I am definitely having one on this side of the PP. Damn near a spectacular day. Appreciate you being here, my man. GM to you. It's the Funky Comadina. The Funky Comadina. GM J Groove. Good to see you, baby. I can't believe you already live in the chat. What you doing, man? What the hell? Hey, I shouted you out on Java and Jam this morning. If you didn't see, I figured, I said, your happy ass is probably laying asphalt. But either way, we're still thinking about you. So I was thinking about you today, J Groove. Hey, now you're here live in prime time. I get to see you anyway. Shout out to you, boy. Good to see you in here, man. Deezy, what's up? GN. Oh, lightning bolt. I mean, good to see you, brother. Hope you're having a spectacular Friday yourself. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to dive into the story. A lot of people have heard some of the stories, but we're just gonna tell you the whole damn thing because it's almost a new era, a new phase, if you will. 101. The next turn of the century, there's going to be some changes. There's going to be some updates, some shit not only happening to this show, but a lot of the shows on the platform and just everything, the platform in general. And I can't wait to bring some of those updates and just continue to push this thing forward because it's still takeover season in case y'all motherfuckers had forgot. Don't mean to call you motherfuckers, but just in case y'all motherfuckers had forgot. GM, Mama Bear, good to see you. Appreciate you always being in here. All love to you. Thank you for always being in my corner, for all the support, getting me all the way to 101 episodes. You are so damn amazing, and I can't thank you enough. Tommy B, GM, good sir. I'm pushing some PLP over here. Glad you are pushing some PLP on that side of the screen. Have a fantabulous Friday yourself, good sir. And hashtag fuck Mayo. Live in the chat for you there, kids. Appreciate each and every one of you, and especially you, Tommy B. You're the man. It's good to see you back in the live chat. We missed you, man. Welcome back. Hello, Pro, GM, Allen. Good to see you, my boy. Thanks for being here live in prime time, bright and early. Voodoo, what's going on? Waiting for some severe storms to roll in. Damn. Hold on. Let me look out the window. Oh. It's still cloudy as the son of a gun. I ain't heard about no storm, but it's still cloudy as the son of a gun out here. I tell you what. I ain't seen the sun shining 3 damn days. Been fueling up on cocaine and whiskey. Not really. Haven't drank any whiskey in a long time and haven't done any cocaine forever. So, hey, it's all good. Wish I had a good girl to miss me. Hey, that part is true. But I ain't seen the sun shining 3 damn days. Shout out Kid Rock. Oh, man. What is that picture? Yeah. I put your picture away. Sat down and cried today. Why do you guys watch this show? Like, what the why do you guys watch this show? Like, he literally was just saying severe storms rolling in, and now I'm over here singing fucking Kid Rock ballads. Shout out to you, Voodoo. Appreciate the hell out of you for being here. GM. Certain parts of Chicago are wet, apparently. Shout out to the Funky Cole Medina forecaster. That is what he does here for us at the Diamond Hand fam. Shout out to you, good sir. Oh, Kelly O, GM. Happy Friday. Thank you for being here, young lady. I appreciate you so much. Jody Roberts, GA. Good to see you. Thanks for being in here. My man, Garrett Marticello. What's up? Whoa, that's Gar. That's it. What's up? I saw that face. I recognize that face and that PP. What's going on? Well, profile picture. Not, whoa, hey. Sometimes, again, don't know why you guys tune into this show. Shout out, Garrett. Thanks for being here, man. Good to see you. Who else is? Oh, Pride. What's up, Pride? GM, my man. Thank you for coming in. Hey, I appreciate you so much. Hey, thank you. You and Kelly O. Wow, you guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate all your love and support. You guys are the bomb.com. Who else we got in here? Oh, hey. Bo Savas. What you doing, man? Hey, what's up, Bo Savas? How you feeling? You okay? Everything all right? Shout out also Blind Bo. Oh, hashtag Bizzle has cool nipples. Shout out Bizzle. Appreciate all your support. Appreciate you. Popping in the live chat. Love you, man. Who else we got? Oh, and the Good Dog Club. GM. Hey, GM, everybody. Appreciate all you being here live in prime time. I'm sure more people will start rolling in as we go. I don't know. Yeah, the winds are turning, kids. The winds are turning. I don't know what it is, but we had one hell of a show this morning on Java and Jams. And I've just been preaching it from the rip. I'm going to keep building this the way I'm building this right now, right here. Preaching PLP, talking shit, straight facts, not going right, not going left, shooting straight down the middle, opening up the rabbit holes and allowing you to dive into them if you so please, while at the same time building a community. You know what the most special part to me is? Building this community that when somebody like Michael Simca comes on this show and asks, what about doing the giveaway? Are there bots or this, or has concerns? And I can firmly say, nah, every member of the Diamond Hand fam is all about it. They're here for the long term. They aren't here for the quick flip bag right there, right here, right now. They don't give a shit about that. They care about generational wealth and building something much bigger than themselves. And that's what you guys are helping me do every single damn day. And I cannot thank you guys enough. And I figured I'd just repay it by, hey, telling you the story of me. Some people have heard it that have been in the space with me since January when I really started getting heavily involved in the NFTs. But I'll take you all the way back to me being Bone. I'll skip through a lot of that bullshit, but definitely my start in the space and how I got to where I am and why I do what I do every single day. So I can't wait to get into that. But we got plenty of news, plenty of other shit to dive into here first thing. Most notably, sacred phrase of the day, November the 4th, 2022, mis compadres, hashtag W2S W2K, hashtag W2S W2K. You say, Cap, what the fuck? Who's to say? Who's to know? Hey, I'm not going to make you have to type out all that bullshit, but hashtag W2S W2K. Should we make it a hashtag? Should we make it a thing? Should we try and get it to stick? I think so. I think we should. Who's to say? Who's to know? I think I am. That's who's to say, who's to know. So W2S W2K. They both got to be 2, the number 2. Doesn't have to be capitalized. Doesn't have to be anything. Just got to be W2S W2K. Quick little bout of Tapstick as you guys are rocking and rolling on that. And we tell you the national holidays for this beautiful November the 4th, 2022. You say, Cap, wait a minute. I didn't know there were many holidays after Halloween until Thanksgiving. And I say to you, I didn't know that until I was today years old, that was a fact either. But my friends, Friday, November the 4th, 2022 is the 308th day of the year, just so you know I'm not lying to you. It's also National Chicken Lady Day. What the fuck is a chicken lady? Anybody care to fucking enlighten my gourd? Because does not compute. National Chicken Lady? Well, excuse me, what? Sounds good. It's also National Candy Day. You know your boy will be in definite attendance of any festivities there. We'll probably stop by the old Dollar General and load up after this here show, as well as National Jersey Friday. Does that mean like New Jersey Bizzle, New Jersey? Or does that mean like, let me rock a jersey? Because I'll fuck around. I'll fuck around and go put on a jersey right now. I got a couple I can put on. I don't want to not be the only one celebrating, okay? Or are we talking about New Jersey? Because if it's New Jersey, then hey, we already got we got enough New Jersey in one New Jerseyer or whatever the fuck you New Jerseyite in fucking Bizzle in the live chat. We don't need any more. So if that's the case, we're good to go, ladies and gentlemen. There are your national holidays. Make sure you celebrate today on Friday, November the 4th, 2022. Your word of the day, as we always expand the vocabulary. Say less less like, buts, and our fucking brains and rolling out of our ears. We pause. We breathe. We think about what we will say. And we use words like catty corner. Catty corner. CATERCORNER. Bet you didn't know that was how you spelled catty corner. Catty corner. Used as both an adverb and adjective to describe things that are situated in a diagonal or oblique position. It is the less common variant of kitty corner. So cat e-corner or kitty corner. Just depends on the size of it, I suppose. Could you use it in a sentence, Cap? Washer! The elaborate water fountain. The elaborate water fountain is catty corner to the building's entrance. So it's the first thing you see when you enter the foyer. Catty corner. That is your word of the day, my friends. Okie dokie. Kitty or catty, whatever you want to say, depends on the size. We move in to the first segment of the day, my friends. We got a lot to talk about. I do promise you that. Remember, again, one more time, hashtag W2S, W2K, secret phrase of the day, live YouTube chat, gets you in to win one Peekaboo Blackout Collection, Peekaboo's Universe NFT. This one's even got a coffee cup, little sailor uniform, little devil's horns, crazy, wild, freaking drippy background. Shout out Naked Z for hooking me up. And as always, wait, I'll shout him out for this next part. On the opposite side of this transition, for word on the chain. Shout out to Naked Z and the entire Coffee Labs family for keeping this guy, your hostess with the mostest, and all of the Diamond Hand fam heavily caffeinated on a regular basis. That was the second part to that shout out. This is not Coffee Labs Roasters. This is, yeah, baby, let's go. Kona Coffee. Stupendous. If anybody can put up a fight with Coffee Labs, which, hey, wait a minute. No fight now. No fight now. I love you both equally. It's Kona Coffee. Dadgum. Yeah, baby can grow a mean bean, son. Let me take a sip. I'll be right back. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, if you're lucky enough to have gotten your hands on some of Yeah Baby coffee, consider yourself lucky. Goodness gracious, all Friday. Thank you, Yeah Baby. I know you tune in to the recordings. We appreciate you, brother. Thank you for all of your support, not only of this show, but all of the things we are doing with the Diamond Hand Media Group, utabomb.com. We appreciate you too. But shout out Coffee Labs. If you need to get your hands on some coffee, don't run to Walgreens. Don't worry about making a trip to Target. Just slide to this episode's description. Hit that coffeelabs.com. Link in the bio. And, well, bio, no, description. It is the description. And slide on over there. Pick out whatever you want. Nothing off limits because we give you a coupon code as well. That's why I say nothing off limits. You can put it on anything. 10% off all your orders on coffeelabs.com by simply entering the code in this episode's description, DMND Hand Radio, or soon to be updated to the DHM group. But we will update it in the descriptions and all of our pertinent social media platforms once it is updated. But it's still DMND Hand Radio and free shipping on orders of $50 plus. But let's get into it, my friends. Officially, word on the chain has it. Item number 1. You see all that green? Look at all that green. See, look at all that green. In the one spot. Until the flippening happens, and I will continue to speak it into existence on this show because I do believe it is going to happen. And per the people, the following of the metaverse at the metaverse with a 3 after the V. Last I checked, about 64% of the people think the flippening is going to happen. So we continue to speak it into existence. But while Bitcoin stays in the one spot, we let you know. BTC, current price per of $20,763 US. Market cap of 399 billion, 24-hour volume of 58 billion, down 0.2% on the hour, up 2.6% on the day, and up 1.5% on the week. Ethereum in the 2 spot until that flippening occurs. Moving on up like the damn Jeffersons. It hasn't stopped all fucking week. ETH, current price per of $1,621 US, nonstop gain all week, my friends. Every single time I've come to you on Word on the Chain, we have registered a gain. Market cap of 198 billion, 24-hour volume of 20 billion, down 0.1% on the hour, but up 5.1% on the day and up 5.8% on the week. Massive gaining week for Ethereum. And speaking of a massive gaining week, Flow continues to do numbers, baby. Let it flow. Let yourself go. Slow and low. That is the tempo. Price per of $1.80. $1.80. Shout out to Jeff Matthews if you're out there somewhere. I know you're in the boonies around the time of this show, so you can't always be here, but we still love you and appreciate you. Market cap of $1.9 billion, 24-hour volume of $146 million. Down 0.1% on the hour, up 0.7% on the day, and up 9.6% on the week. So Flow making moves as well. So Flow, how do you know? What do you say? What do you go? There you go. That's what I should have done. So Flow, what do you say? What do you know? There you go. Your current crypto prices brought to you by CryptoBubbles.com. Hey, I'm a poet, and now you officially know it. Let's get into more important things other than the market, because who knows what the hell's going to happen, but it is pretty damn cool to see ETH consistently gaining. I did see a article while I was doing some research before I dive into any big breaking news here, that they were talking about the Instagram payments and NFTs and being able to buy and sell NFTs and list and yada, yada, yada. And they were saying, oh, Instagram, late to the party. I could not feel more early than I do now. I feel more early than I did last November when I thought I had missed the boat. I feel more early than I did in January, February. I feel so fucking early, it's not even funny. And if you guys don't feel early, I suggest you start hanging around what we're building over here, because this just feels like only the beginning of so much more. I mean, I don't even feel like we've scratched the surface of what NFTs can be, of what blockchain technology is, of what the metaverse all-encompassing looks like, or how it benefits us. I don't even think we're close to that shit. We can't even figure out how to pull our heads from between our fucking legs and accurately set a floor price. It makes more sense now. Floor price is going down, coin going up. When ETH goes up, especially in a bear market, I know we haven't seen it. I know I can't accurately speak on it, but it's just what I've watched. We haven't seen a big cycle like this, but when the price of ETH has gone up, point blank period, no ifs, ands, or buts about it, people will list their NFTs for cheaper in order to get the same liquidity. In turn, it just makes the floor price drop, but it's technically the same USD dollar, and that's the wrong investing mindset in this. That is institutional investing mindset, and that is not what we want. Again, I feel so damn early, it's not even funny, but we have to start correcting the things and the problems that we have now, and it starts at the base level. It starts with building blocks. Again, going back to NFTs and building our communities and what we are all here for. And this is the beginning of it. The Diamond Hand fam is so fucking dope. I mean, chat, like, you guys are fucking awesome. You guys are amazing. Showing out and doing what you do every single day, not only just for me, but for our platform, is more than I can ask. And I'm telling you what, there are big things coming. I don't know what, but big things are coming. But my friends, word on the chain has it, item number 2. Forgot to tell you about some OpenSea security updates. I told you about the analytics beta at the beginning of the week, or maybe it was Wednesday. Oh, excuse me a second. I don't get people to talk to. Ooh, that was almost a funny bone. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't get people to talk to today to have water breaks. So you're just going to have to bear with me, because I am a heavily hydrated fella. I will tell you that. But OpenSea security updates. They rolled out 2 new features in addition to this analytics beta that I showed you on Wednesday. Feature 1 is proactively scanning URLs to prevent malicious links from appearing on fraudulent collection listings. So a lot of big words, a lot of interesting stuff. Essentially, it's just going to scan bad links. I'm interested to see how this rolls out, what it looks like, how beneficial it is, because stick a pin in that. Feature 2 is to auto-detect and flag potentially stolen or suspiciously transferred NFTs and also bar them from being traded on the platform. So how's this going to work? How's this going to look? What impacts is this going to have, right? I don't know. I'm not sure. What I do know is the second feature where you're probably like, whoa, auto detect and they're going to flag NFTs themselves now? What the shit? Not even the crazies are going to start flagging? Nah, relax. It's still testing. This is a big beta right now. They don't know if this is going to work, but again, OpenSea is more focused. Light bulb. OpenSea is more focused on our protection, on ensuring that their protocols operate smoothly, ensuring that they update and improve day in and day out, execute on any questions, red flags, hands raised, anything in between, and are worried about rolling out the most sound foundation quality product that they can right now in an NFT marketplace. Not a coin, not a fucking gas-free transaction, not a fucking royalty-free transaction, not a fucking nothing. They're focused on building the business, and that is the most important part right now. They're focused on building their business, and I think that in the long run, you're going to see all these things work really, really well, and OpenSea is going to have a dope-ass platform that is going to be extremely safe, and it is going to work extremely effective compared to all of this other nonsense. But that is just my opinion. Who's to say, who's to know? It could all go up in flames tomorrow. Word on the chain has it. Item number 3. What's up, Innovate? GM to you, my brother. Welcome in. Number 3, I'm sorry. The Web3 brand Alchemy is launching the Spearmint Bad Actor, quote unquote, Bad Actor protocol. It will be supporting Ethereum, Solana, Arbitrum, and Optimism for the time being. So obviously, all of the chains that are supported on OpenSea right now. So I think this could potentially be a setup to be able to work into that. However, this Bad Actor protocol, which is called Spearmint, is implementing an allow list feature that allows creators to vet individuals who sign up to mint their collection's tokens. Not really sure how that works. Not really all down with the get down up on the know-how of what this might mean. But if your ears perked up like mine did when I read that, I had to dig deeper and I found a quote from the company. Spearmint can help you focus on folks who have genuine interest in what you're building rather than trying to make a quick flip and buck. Spearmint can help you focus on folks who have a genuine interest in what you're building rather than trying to make a quick flip and buck. If there's companies working on it, I don't care what size, Spearmint and Alchemy, decent size, raise some good funding, the space will turn around. Just breathe. Just relax. Take some time. These things have to be built out. But people are working on it. People are working on ways to get the bots out. They were literally talking about the bots and the artificially set floors and the pumps and dumps, all this shit. Spearmint is rolling out to combat that. Nobody's fucking talking about that. They want to talk about the dick feet shooting out jizz on the fucking art gobblers. Suck my fucking dick. Ooh. S my effing D. What the fuck? I'm not talking about it. No. Why don't we build? Why don't we grow? Why don't we learn things that are going to help us at the end of the day? Hello. Or we can just play around in the fucking play pit with each other. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You're just allowing people who have already made it, who already have their millions, who don't need this space. They're just here to play with their fucking funny money, to become influencers as you sit up there and look at them like gods, as they are just, oh, we are not worthy. We are not worthy. As they don't let you up and speak. They don't allow you to have a voice. They don't tell you what projects to invest in that are going to be good long-term plays to make sure you are solidified in the market. Rather, only tell you to invest in blue chips that are way out of your fucking league that will only put you into more issues than you already currently are in. But, oh, I better follow them because, oh, they know what they're talking about. Nah, not for a half a fucking second. I ain't going to support it. I ain't going to be doing it. And the fact that companies are out here in the space saying, nah, we ain't doing it either, brings a little bit of hope. Brings a little bit of let's fucking go for the future. But I digress. And tell you that word on the chain, item number 4 has it, that ASICs and Steppen have officially entered into a partnership. That's right. They are releasing the GT2000 Asics shoe. This bad boy right here. Actually, not bad for a pair of Asics, right? Them motherfuckers ain't bad. I mean, come on. Them motherfuckers ain't bad. Them better than some bullshit Kanye's come out with recently. Oh shit, sorry Kanye. I didn't mean that. But damn, I mean these things ain't half bad. These things ain't bad at all. I mean, shit, I buy a pair of them for crying out loud. This partnership, if you guys don't remember, STEPN, STEPN, I told you about, it's the Solana-based platform that is all Move to Earn. And they're going to be obviously partnering with Web2 brands to help them come into Web3 and get on their Move to Earn platform. So they're launching the ASICS X Solana UI collection. This is the GT2000 shoe. Once again, it is available on limited pre-order from today until Tuesday. You can literally type this in. You'll find the links. I wasn't going to look up all the links and all the bullshit because I don't know. Maybe I'll get it, whatever. But $200 USD will get you on the pre-order. Will get you a pair of your choice of light mode or dark mode of these. This is the dark mode. They have the light mode. I think the light mode is just that like galaxy gray, and they flip the black and the gray. Either way, decent. Do they have a Velcro option? Shut the fuck up, Bo Cephas. Yeah, I mean, ASICS is it's not Nike. It's not Jordan. It's not Louis Vuitton. It's not anything. Like, it's fucking ASICS, all right? It's fucking New Balance. Yeah, it's not. But it's encouraging, right? And if you want to, like, start drawing, I put dots on the board. Draw the lines where you will. ASICS, Solana, ASICS, Walmart brands. Ethereum, what's Nike RTKFT? Just the various different levels of the blockchain and what companies are going to be partnering and what their budgets are and what they're going to do. But I got to have some Velcro on my ASICs if I am going to get those. And I think it's going to be pretty damn worth it because you are going to be able to walk around and make some fucking moolah. But ASICS said, and I quote, "We see a place for us to help in Web3 and bring products that inspire people to be physically active. It's a different way for us to tell stories about our products and get new communities excited about them." Again, we've been talking about it for a while. Having a narrative behind your project is very, very important. What do you plan to do? What's the future? Even if it's a business-based product, even if it's a project, not even if you're only a PFP-based project, you got to have some type of vision. You got to have some type of story. What's that? And I'm interested to see what ASICS is going to roll out with. I really am. I can't lie to you guys, even though I don't wear ASICS nor have I ever owned a pair of ASICS. But a couple more items here, my friends, and we'll dive into the second segment of the day, which I can't wait for. But word on the chain has it. Item number 5. The Haas Formula One team has announced a new Web3 partnership. That's right, my friends. If you didn't see, there was an F1 car driving through, I don't know what casino in Vegas, but a casino in Vegas. Shout out to Garrett for the best caption wins. I mean, I fumbled the bag. I fumbled the bag on that one. Like, this is my idea of the metaverse. Like, driving a Formula One car through a casino. Like, that's the fucking metaverse. Like, shout out Garrett, man. I mean, that was, I died. Best caption wins on that one. But Haas, the Formula One team, they are known as one of the lowest on the totem pole financial wise in the F1 circuit. If you guys aren't F1 fans, I'm not a massive F1 fan. I do love racing. I'm not gonna lie. I grew up in bubblefuck nowhere. Don't hate on me. I like boogity boogity boogie boys. Let's go racing. Yeah. Hey, spitting a little mustard now. Come around turn 3. Make sure you throttle it down, kick back down into 4, come around that 4. Oh, 4. Burn, boy. We gotta come down. Oh, here we go. Checker flag. Yeah. Come on, man. I love me some racing. Son of a gun. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk about the Haas F1 team. And if you don't know, with them being on the low end of the totem pole, they still have their title sponsor as a $60 million deal with, I knew I should have wrote that son of a gun down. MoneyGram. Just had to see it in my, I got a photographic memory. I saw MoneyGram. Just had to look that way. Apparently it wasn't over here. The Haas F1 team has a $60 million partnership with MoneyGram, yet they're the brokest team in Formula One racing. How you doing? They have recently announced a partnership with OpenSea, and they are doing this for exclusive collections and utilities. Don't know what utilities, don't know what collections, but gonna be doggone interesting. Gonna be doggone enjoyable to see what they do. I don't know what's gonna roll out, but it bears mentioning if OpenSea is really willing to partner with Formula One team, the Haas team, vice versa, there's got to be something big coming, for crying out loud. And I would, again, go back to the beginning of what I said. OpenSea going to be here for the long term, for surely. But I open up the rabbit holes, dive in further if you wish. Word on the chain has it. Item number 6. 2 more, kids, and we'll dive into the second segment. Item number 6. The Dancing Seahorse Web3 business is booming. That's right, my friends. You say Dancing Seahorse. What the hell is that? Well, it is a Web3 business that is basically all-encompassing and connecting the Web3 industry with music, but not only music, events, and access to artists like never before. Let me go through this. We'll talk about it. Got a bunch of graphics to pull up here real quick. So, you'll see on your screen the premium Dancing Seahorse. One of these bad boys they are minting right now will get you access to this week's grand opening of the Seahorse Club on Hollywood Boulevard in LA, where Polo G is performing as the headliner. I don't know who else is going to be there, but just holding one of these does that for you. Now, why the fuck? I hate. Somebody just said send anyway when I had notification silent, and it ain't somebody who should be doing it. Oh, they're gonna get their asses rung up on this motherfucker. I tell you what. But see, make me lose my fucking spot. Don't be doing that, man. Oh, what are you fucking doing? Okay, there's no. Yeah, good. Oh my gosh, yeah, he literally just told me to yell Gook. My buddy Gook. No, don't cancel me. His name is literally that. I will literally have him call into the show some point in time. Relax. He is a small young Filipino man. But we are good friends. And so it's not in a derogatory way. Everybody calls it. I didn't come up with the fucking name, for crying out loud. But Dancing Seahorse. You can visit this weekend, and it's very interesting what the hell's going on. I don't really know. I don't know if this is worth investing in or not, but I find it very damn interesting. So you'll see the floor price is right at 5 ETH. They've done no volume. So I was like, well, what the hell? But only 0.4% listed. So, okay, are people finally invested in a project for once solely for the fucking utility? So I dug deeper. And I said, holy shit, they have a legendary Seahorse collection? Holy fuck, it's an 82 ETH floor price. Holy shit, they've done 86 ETH in volume. So maybe they've only sold one, but 3% listed. I was like, wait a minute. So I scrolled down, and here is your Dancing Seahorse floor. Look at these fellas and fellettes. I mean, hey, I like these. Do I have 82 ETH, 88 ETH, 90 ETH to spend? No, sir. No, ma'am. I do not. But it doesn't stop me from copy pasting, right clicking a son of a bitch and bringing it onto this show. So shout out to whoever owns this legend. If you want to send it over to me, hey, I would love that. It's my favorite colors, blue and purple. Actually, me and my mom's favorite colors. It's got the gold chain. You know I love jewelry. I mean, it's kind of got a cap on, not really. It's got its ears pierced, like got tattoos like that. Hey, this is Cap the Seahorse. Cap the Seahorse right here. But I don't know if it's worth investing in or not. However, I told you at the beginning, this is backed by the world's most prominent musical artists and collectors. Join our club as a legend or premium member to maximize your opportunities and what Dancing Seahorse has to offer. Our members get lifelong access to an exclusive list of benefits, rewards, and opportunities. Exclusive access to the biggest IRL music experience, parties, events, gigs, and festivals. Access to the Dancing Seahorse Club on the world-famous Hollywood Boulevard, plus all future global locations. Equity in a brand new music-based NFT marketplace. I like those last two. A new crypto token designed for the music industry, allocated to all holders. I wonder if that'll work or not. Exciting airdrops from music artists and brand partnerships. I like that. Rare merchandise from Dancing Seahorse and our incredible artists, and connections into Dancing Seahorse's inner circle of experts in music and Web3. I feel like I got to get my hands on one of these. I didn't read that deep. I feel like I need to get my hands on one of these. They had like Post Malone's name, like I mean, Lil Baby, like they had a lot of big names on this deal. So, did I have one more here? Oh yeah. So this is the right one. Dancing_Seahorse. They have the mint passes, the legendary memberships, and the premium memberships. I'm gonna look into it. I don't know. Can I readily use it right now? No, but I live in a major area, Chicago, and I saw all global future locations. This is interesting to me. Dancing Seahorse. I don't know, but it's pretty fucking badass. Again, open up the rabbit holes. Dive in if you want. Hey, we've gone a little longer today, but again, you're only talking to me, and I feel like I'm just going to steam through my story, just blabbing. And then I want to have some time for you guys to, ask me questions or have not even about my life, just about random shit. You're the chat. You're the Diamond Hand fam. I'm sure you guys got fucking questions you wanted me to answer before. That sometimes I just but that's all I got on that. Let's see. Yeah. Hey, that's not what I meant to do. Terrible production right there. Goodness gracious, all Friday. All right, now we get rid of that. Now you guys are in here. Okay. All righty. One more, kids. Web3 Super Bowl. Well, nope. Super Bowl. Yeah. Word on the chain has it. Item number 7, last one. Web3 Super Bowl commercials are to be expected. Why do I say that? Because Limit Break, a Web3 gaming company that's raised over $200 million in VC funding, and their founders have previously started Machine Zone, which is the gaming company behind Game of War and Mobile Strike. If you haven't seen those on the App Store or been addicted to them, feel good. Consider yourself lucky. They paid $6.5 million, 6.5 mil, to ensure a Super Bowl commercial this year. How long? Duration? To show what? To flex what item? No idea. But I think we're going to see a lot of Web3 companies, a lot, dare I say, maybe a Yuga, maybe a something. I don't know that an NFT project can afford $6.5 million. That's a woo! Maybe if they got VC backing, maybe that would be nuts. Wouldn't you shit your pants if you saw an NFT project you're involved in as a commercial on the Super Bowl? It's the possibilities of this space, kids. It's a possibility of this space. But that does it for Word on the Chain, my friends. Lots of random rabbit holes, lots of things for you to dive into. As always, I open them up. You put on your diving shorts and fall on down them if you wish. But as we move on into the second segment of the day, we remind you the secret phrase of the day. Hashtag W2S W2K. Who's to say, who's to know? But I wasn't going to make you type all that out. Hashtag W2S W2K. Got to be the number 2 in the live YouTube chat. Not on Twitter. Live YouTube chat. The Twitter comments do not transfer. So if you've been watching on Twitter and you're like, what the hell? Why aren't you commenting back to me? Slide on over to YouTube and get ready for the second segment of the day, my friends. DOORkeepers. What's going on? Hi. I'm your doorkeeper of the day. How's it going? Quick little cheers to you. In case you guys didn't know, in case you hadn't put the dots together on that yet, DOORkeepers, it's just a play on words, you know? Like, this is the door show, and they are the keeper of doing our own research. DOORkeepers. Cheers. Okay, my friends, it's officially time. Ooh, need a little water. Hold on. I don't need to be coughing in the doggone mic, for crying out loud. Hi. It's officially time To get on your... No. No, I am not that fucking arrogant as to give myself an introduction. I would be out of my fucking mind if I were to dare do that for a half a second. But please, you guys, you see it in there. Drop your questions in the live chat as I'm going along. If you got a question about something I say, or honestly just something that you've been wondering for a long time about me, about the platform, maybe just like a hot seat question about the space or something you hear me ask guests all the time that I don't answer. Like, for you guys just to show up and hang out and just listen to me bullshit, like, it means the fucking world to me. Like, I cannot explain to you guys what that means, and likes and retweets and all this shit. Like, it means the world to me, man. Like, for people to want to hear what I am and find an impact in what I do and where I come from is fucking dope. So, my friends, live chat open, but where the hell do I come from? Well, who the fuck is Cap? Well, I don't know why everybody's so secretive in this space. Like, oh, I'm from parts unknown. I'm a non. Oh, non. Well, one here day when the fucking IRS comes knocking a non, you're not going to be so fucking a non. But I was born and raised in Decatur, Illinois. Well, I was born in Decatur, Illinois. If you haven't been to Illinois before, if you haven't been to central, southern Illinois, it's literally smack dab in the middle of Illinois. Like, if you literally go to Illinois on a map and look smack dab in the middle of that fucker, Decatur, Illinois is right there. Actually, the home of the Chicago Bears, originally called the Decatur Staleys. Staleys and ADM, just put a pin in ADM. Staleys and ADM are like the two big processing plants in Decatur. They're a corn and soybean processing plant, and other ones, they do lysine and guanine and like all the shit that goes, processed shit and all the stuff that goes into our food. I worked around all of that. It's fucking disgusting. It's terrible. It makes you never want to eat again in your life. But talk about that in here in just a second. But I was born in Decatur, and my parents divorced, and when I was 3, but then, hey, besides the point, what the fuck ever, but it'll help fill in the gaps other places. You'll be like, oh, why did your mom get remarried? Dude, what? No. So my parents divorced when I was 3, and that's like, shout out my mama bear. My mama bear is always here. I love you, Mom. Thank you so much. Like, it's been me and my mom forever, man. Like, me and my mom been through the shits together. That's why my mom's always here. And like, when this does become a $1 billion valuation company, like, she's good. I don't joke about her being the president of the Diamond Hand Fam Club. Like, it's fan club. It's a fact. She's always been in my corner. So shout out to you, Ma, and everything we've done, man. But well, she remarried my stepdad 2007. Fuck, I should know that. May 30th. Shit, 23rd, 13th, May 7th. May 7th. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm bad. Ma, can you help me out? Could you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But when they remarried, we moved to a fucking... Hey, Jody Roberts. I bought weed in Decatur. Not surprising. Not fucking surprising. Oh, shit. So, my mom remarried, and we moved out to Bethany. Big fucking metropolis. Actually down. So if you... Literally, you're looking at Decatur on a map, you go right down and a little bit to the west, and you see Bethany. Big old metropolis. Me and my mom, when we first moved out there, we used to take trips all the time. We went to Chicago, and we made a big old trip to Chicago. Oh, now I live here. It's my Shy City, my city, baby. And we went to Navy Pier, went to Bubba Gump Shrimp Shop. Oh, let's go. And we had Ricky, our waiter, Ricky. And he said, where's Bethany? Where's Bethany? He just kept saying that shit over a funny ass motherfucker. I wonder how Ricky's doing nowadays. Shout out Ricky. If I doubt you're seeing this, but shout out Ricky. That's besides the point. I told you there's gonna be a lot of fucking rabbit holes with this fucking story. I tell you what. Shout out Tits. I appreciate you popping in, man. It's gonna go every which fucking direction. But we moved to Bethany, metropolis. Look it up on a fucking map. Just type in Bethany, Illinois in Google. You will fucking see literally a fucking interstate that just goes right through it. A highway. It's actually Highway 121. Goes right through it. If you blink, you're through the town. You're out of it. It's over with. Like, it's done. It's 1,300 people. Damn near might be down to like 1,100 now. I don't know. My graduating class in high school from Ocala Valley High School. You can look that up. Metropolis of a high school. 150 kids. And the whole school, I graduated with a class of 32. So very small beginnings, very, very, very humble start. And I always remember that where I came from. And you know, I played baseball. You probably fucking stumble upon that shit, but I ain't gonna stop on that. Baseball was my love, was my passion. I was an athlete. I played every single sport. I was the rebel. Imagine that. I talked too much. I always was getting into trouble. I got suspended all the fucking time. It was me. It was who I was. I was carving out who Colton Soroka was. And Colton Soroka, you know him now. Nobody gave a fuck about Colton Soroka until he became Captain Colt, right? Let's get that straight. And Captain Colt is a culmination of Colton Soroka throwing shit at the wall and seeing what people thought. You know, one time I was in a baseball awards show, awards banquet, whatever, and I won a lot of awards in baseball. That's not me tooting my own horn. That's just me stating a fucking fact. And I went up to receive an award, and my coach told me, well, Colton Soroka knows he's Colton Soroka. Yeah, no shit. I know I'm Colton Soroka. I mean, what the fuck else, you know? And I've always battled this arrogance, or you're cocky, or this or that. But and I just finally said, fuck it. And then when I became Captain Colt, it just didn't matter. I am who I am. I can let my light shine bright. I want other people's lights to shine just as bright. Sorry, short computed there. People's lights to shine just as bright, right? And that's why I do this. I want to be an example day in and day out. But from Bethany, went to Illinois State University. And I was a fucking networking king. Just as you see me in Web3, in spaces, I was everywhere. Fucking everywhere. If you knew me, my freshman year, we had a fucking C&I party planning service. And it was Colton and Isaac's party planning service. And we were two fucking freshmen that literally knew every single human being for some reason on that campus. My buddy Isaac lived in Hewitt, Manchester. Look it up. I lived in Watterson. Look it up. The tallest, I'm pretty sure it's the tallest dorm in the United States. If not the United States, definitely in Illinois. But I think it's the United States. However, it was on the same side of campus, but they were just like kind of kitty corner to each other. Our word of the day, kitty corner. Oh, shit. Oh, it's destiny. It's destiny that this was supposed to happen, kids. Holy fuck. So we'd meet up. We'd meet in the lobby of Hewitt, Manchester, Hewitt or Watterson. And I mean, we'd have 20, 30 dudes, 50, 60 girls. And we would just take off and just start walking. I mean, down the street. We just with a group. And we would invade parties all over campus. We would bring the heat. It didn't matter. We had the ratio. They never stopped us at the door. We brought the parties. And that caused me to break out of my shell, right? Being a small town, you kind of sequester yourself sometime. But, you know, I never knew a stranger in college. I was never afraid to go crazy. You know, I got a video. And if some of you are interested, DM me about the video. And I'm sure I'll forget I even said this. But there's a video of me literally at a party. I'm freshman, 18 years old, shouldn't even fucking be there, standing in the middle of a crowd of like 200 some plus people with a Tupperware, a Rubbermaid tub, right? You use to ship shit or haul shit when you're moving houses, that I was making jungle juice in. And I'm fucking stirring this. My buddy Isaac, you see my buddy Isaac next to me cutting up fruit, tossing it in there. We're 18 years old. We're 18 years old. And who's ready to turn the fuck up? And I mean, the whole place just fucking erupts. And like, that was just the start of me becoming me, I guess, right? So I just never knew a stranger. I always connected, and it kind of got me in trouble towards the first few years, about flunked out. Ma and Bruce, stepdad, decided they weren't going to pay for my happy ass anymore. And that I was either going to learn or I was going to flunk the fuck out. And when you put your own money on something, it's interesting how much more you care about it. And turned my shit around. I got really close with a lot of professors that I still stay in touch with to this day. And that helped me so much. And I did small business consulting. I did an internship where I pretty much was a project manager for all these different projects for a nonprofit organization called the Great Plains Life Foundation. Is Great Plains Laborers International Funding Education, and basically it was like, you know, the AFW or the Laborers International, whatever those are, and what they would do, they would sponsor events and provide for charity and do some shit. And I like ran all those events at like 17, 18 years old. And I just did some really interesting shit. And I like did some small business consulting for a hog farm called Destiny Meats. And we literally did an entire rundown from the day we got there, everything all the way through the improvements they needed to make. We literally set up an entire online store for them, had everything they needed to do. Like, that's why I talk like this, right? I was doing shit like that when I was 20, 21 years old, right? And I was finding so much passion in it. But I was also taking sales classes. I enjoyed it. Dope, whatever. So fast forward, not to tell you all about all the fucking courses I took, all the random bullshit, whatever. It's a fucking Ponzi scheme at the end of the day. It's just a fucking business, but that's not what I'm here to tell you about. Stay in school, kids. Actually, fuck it. Don't go to fucking school. You don't need it. But if you don't go to fucking school, your happy ass better be working. Don't drop out and say, oh, Cap told me I could drop out. Why ain't I a millionaire yet? You got to work, dipshit. You can't just fucking drop out of school and say, oh, that's all I'm fucking doing. I'm never doing this. No, dumb fuck. You got to go work. Go fucking work. Get up every single day and go to work. But I get out of college, and through that internship I told you about at the Great Plains Life Foundation, shout out Paul Segoviano. Golly. Wow. Amazing human beings. Shout out to all of them. I'm blanking. I'm just because I'm on the spot. I'm blanking on. Holy shit. I can't even believe I'm forgetting her name right now. But that's I'll remember it as soon as I remember it. I'll say it. But shout out to them. It was awesome. I got my first corporate job through them. It was at Aerotech. If you're a sports fan, if you're a Baltimore Ravens fan, football fan, the owner of the Baltimore Ravens owns Aerotech. He owns the umbrella group, the Allegius Company. So I was working for them, right? I was doing fucking staffing. Aerotech is staffing for various different industries, more like labor industries. And I was in engineering, right? So engineering was just all over the fucking map. I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. I was faking it till I made it, and I hated every minute of it. What it boiled down to is I was bucking the system. I don't have the ability to put on a mask. So when people call me fake in the space, and really I should just say, fuck you, get bent, go do your shit. I take such a personal hit to it. And I got to fucking stop reading the comments, stop listening to people. Fuck it. It's about PLP, baby. Fuck them. Who cares? But I literally cannot put on a mask. And I used to have to go into that job. And I share this with people all the time. I used to have to stand in a hallway. I had a parking garage, right? I'm getting real as fuck with y'all motherfuckers. I ain't shared a lot of this shit. I rolled into the parking garage, right? Even the road, 22nd Street. I would turn onto 22nd Street in Oak Brook, Illinois, right next to the Oak Brook Mall, and my stomach would flip. My chest would hurt. My heart would start pounding. My palms sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy, mom spaghetti's nervous. You know what I'm saying? I was fucked up. To the point where I was like, damn, do I need to take a pill? Do I need to go see somebody? Do I need to fix why? What the fuck is this? I would literally have to stop in a hallway between the parking garage and the main building that got me to the fucking elevator, and literally in my mind, put on a mask, become somebody fucking different because I knew I couldn't be who I was. So I vowed from that job on forth, I would never fucking do that again in any fucking thing I did, point blank period. So that's why I am who I am. I vowed I would never allow that feeling to happen to me again, and you should do the exact same damn thing. So when people call me fake, I take such a hit, an attack to it, because fuck. And I've never shared that with anybody in the Web3 space. That's why I get so fucking passionate about it, because I used to be in a situation, in a scenario where I had to. Only lasted in that job for 3 months. Shortest job I ever had in my entire life. And mind you, I've been working since I was 13 years old. Detasseling corn, being a lifeguard, working at Subway, McDonald's, crying out loud. What else have I done? ADM. Oh, take the pen out of that. ADM. I was a welder. I was a millwright. Basically an all-around ironhead painter. I did all types of shit. I've been working. Shortest job I ever had in my life. 3 fucking months. They fired my ass. The shit came my ass because I was bucking the system. I didn't give a fuck. I told them how it was. I told them what was what. and they can't handle this. Corporate America can't handle this. They want you to shut the fuck up, get to your cubicle, take your pills, and don't step out of line. And when you do, and you talk back to hierarchy, even when it's just questioning, wait, what do you mean by that? That doesn't seem right. I don't operate by those standards in my personal life. You will get smashed through the floor. And apologies to anybody who does love the corporate grind. Hey, that's for you. I love sales too. I get it. Hey, sometimes I miss it. It's a little bit of an enjoyable experience. I love entrepreneurship so much more than what I do now. But either way, I got fired from there. I was on my ass for like a month. Didn't know what the fuck I was going to do. I thought I was going to move back home. What the fuck? I moved up to Chicago from Bloomington, from Illinois State, graduated up in Chicago, up in Arlington Heights. And well, what the fuck am I doing? I thought my life was over. I thought, holy shit, here's a leap of faith. I fell on my face. I'm done. This is over with. Fuck even being, I hadn't even thought about being a content creator yet, you guys. I thought I was done. I thought I was back home to Bethany, going and working back in ADM. I thought my life was over. I thought, well, it's going to be like everybody else that lives in Decatur, that lives in Bethany. And no, well, my parents have a lot going for them. But there's a lot of them who have nothing and got not shit fucking doing at all. And I could not see myself doing that. So I reached out to one of my good friends from college. Bring it full circle again. My ability to network in college got me this second job at the Green Machine. Some of you know about it. Enterprise Rent-A-Car. Whoo, yeah, I was a clone. For a year and a half, I was a clone. I started working. This is how you know I'm crazy. I started working that job the week of my birthday. My birthday was on a Friday, and I started working that job on that Monday. And I was assigned to a branch on a Wednesday. And I didn't tell anybody about my birthday. I'm not that kind of guy, right? I'm just not. Like, hey, it's my birthday. It's another lap around the sun. Dope. Appreciate it. Thanks for telling me, HBD. It's all good. We all have them. It's another day on the calendar. I don't stop, put my feet up. I still got work to do. Last time I checked, the world doesn't revolve around Colton Soroka, so why the fuck should I stop? I don't know. Cool. It's awesome. I celebrate for sure. I'll have a little cake, a couple of donuts maybe. I don't know. Do shit I usually wouldn't. But shit, what the fuck? And I'll never forget, I worked like that entire day, and the area manager came in. Shout out Lisa. Lisa Tramus. Wonder if she ever. Oh, Lisa T. Wonder if she ever sees me. And Brent Hofert. Shout out my boy Brent. I love you, Brent. George Tapling. So many amazing people at Enterprise Rent-A-Car. Anthony Sinetti. Shout out Nenners. Fuck, man. So many damn great people from Enterprise Rent-A-Car that I had a chance to meet. But fast forward, I worked on my birthday, right? And the area manager came in and she was just like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, why haven't you told anybody it's your birthday? Like they had fucking cookies that they went across the street to the gas station or some shit, got it. And I was just like, cause I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm here to make money. I'm here to do shit. I'm here to grind, whatever. So I grind. I didn't rank up very fast in the company because it came all down to numbers. It came all down to bullshit. It came down to just little fucking bullshit that just was causing me not to get promoted. And I was just hitting wall after wall after wall. And then all of a sudden, the biggest wall of them all, COVID. Fuck. Coronavirus. Son of a bitch. Everything stopped. Didn't know what the fuck I was going to do. Was worried as all hell. Holy fucking shit. I was on Twitter a lot. I was sitting around. I was wasting my life, man. I was wasting my life. I was watching 4 movies a fucking day. I was gaming in between the movies. I was sitting on FaceTime with some of my buddies just drinking until I blacked out, just sitting in my fucking room by myself, FaceTiming with friends that were nowhere near me, just drinking to drink, just fucking boozing to booze for no reason, wasting my life. God, what I would do to have those 2 years back now with this mentality. You live and you learn, but holy fuck, I wasted my life back then. I didn't give a shit. I didn't do fuck. I was so excited that I had 2 years to do fuck all. And man, oh man, did I fucking waste it. But I got to a point where Enterprise wanted me to come back. And I didn't really want to fucking be at a branch. And I was like, what other options do I have? And they said, well, you can run cars. All right, sign me up. What's up with that? So I was literally driving thousands, probably hundreds of miles a day, but thousands of miles in a week. Thousands and thousands. Shout out Pat McAfee, which we'll get to here very soon, and why I appreciate him so much. Of miles every single day or week. I mean, I'm telling you, I was driving from fucking East Dundee all the way up to fucking Oshkosh, fucking Wisconsin, down to Joliet, all the way over to fucking Gary, Indiana. I mean, I was all over the map. I was driving, but there was nobody on the roads. It was the vid. It was prime time of the vid, man. Nobody was around at all. It was so weird. It was so wild. And in that time, I had so many opportunities just to think, to find all these people that I tell you about, all these inspirational, motivational guys. I had time to find them, right? And I would just listen. And then I started like breaking into this mindset. And mind you, I like had this mindset in college, always this mindset, but never how to convey it, how to help people grasp it too. It was always just like, come on, you fucking asshole. Why are you being such a fucking dumbass? Like not being a dick, just helping people grow, right? And I mean, I got shit plastered on my wall that I've had since fucking college that has helped me grow. This shit I've had since fucking high school. I've always had this mindset, right? And you know, I get to this point where I'm just like, fuck, man. Like, there's more to life than this. There's fucking more to life than this. Than me just fucking driving in fucking circles. Like, I'm just making enough to go buy booze to fucking drink away the sorrows of this fucking week. Why do you think I scream it every fucking Friday? Because I used to do it. I used to be the one that would clock out, go right to the liquor store, right to the bar at home, located on the other side of that fucking wall you can't see, and drink the fucking weekend away. And game the fucking weekend away. And waste my motherfucking life. You wonder why I talk the way I talk? This is why. I'm getting real with y'all motherfuckers. This is serious ass shit. This is cap. This is how I got to be where I got to be. And I'm laying it out for you motherfuckers. And I was just like, what the fuck? So at that point in time, it wasn't entrepreneurship for me. It wasn't whatever. I wanted to... I was like, fuck, I gotta level up. I gotta get a better sales job. I gotta fucking, this is shit. Fuck. So it was right around the time I started having those feelings that they wanted me to go back to the branch again. The area manager called me, and when she called me, my heart sunk. Like, that same feeling I got when I turned on to 22nd Street. That I promised myself I would never allow any job to do to me ever again. And you guys shouldn't either. No job, no fucking paycheck is worth your mental health. And don't let any motherfucker look you in the eyes and tell you that, well, a job now is better than no job tomorrow. Fuck them. They don't know. They don't feel that. And there are so many fucking jobs out there right now. Unemployment is at 3.7%. If you want to fucking argue that with me, you're off your gourd. Don't be afraid to quit your shit-ass dead-end job. That shit-ass dead-end job only tells you not to because they know how lost they'd be without you. Stop being a drone. Stop feeding into the fucking system. What are you doing? You're feeding the big dog's pockets. Go feed your fucking pockets. Are you putting food on the dickhead's table that's telling you not to go do that? No. Fuck that. Go do it. Sorry for the tangent. But... I'll never forget, I called my mom. I went back to the branch, started working, and nothing was the same. Nothing was the same. I had the feeling. I had that feeling. I said, I can't do it. No fucking way can I do it. I cannot fucking do it. Actually, this is a hell of a part to clip. I'm going to fucking clip right in this fucking area. Shout out. Got to get some people helping me out with this. Soon enough, kids. We're growing. Soon enough. But I was driving to a Pep Boys to get my oil changed on one of the rental cars. And I was just like, I can't fucking do this. I called my mom. I was like, Mom, I'm done. I'm quitting. She's like, what? I was like, I'm done. I'm not doing this. I have the same feeling I had at Aerotech. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know how I'm going to make it work, but I have a nest egg and I can do it. Okay, she said. Always agree with me. Always in my corner. Maybe scared, but always agreed. So she agreed. I went about my day, and in the moment that I came back from delivering the car to Pep Boys, I came back and I told my area manager I was done. I quit right there in that moment. I went home. That was it. Over with. No mas, no more. So fast forward, I jacked around for a while. I didn't know what I was going to do. I put out a bunch of applications. I was looking sales job this, sales job that, doing this, doing that. You know, I didn't know what the fuck I was going to do. And sales is what I knew. So I reached out to a family friend, albeit my high school baseball coach, as we come full circle yet again. Shout out to Hagermans. Thank you for everything you did for me. And thank you guys so much for just giving me an opportunity. Even though I kind of did you guys dirty and dipped out and had to pursue a passion. I apologize for that, but I hope you guys see it now. And if not, hey, that's your fault. But thank you for what you did for me. But I was a business development manager. I was working a 6-figure a year job, cake, making calls, running a book of business of about 200, 300 accounts, just thumbing through them, getting them back or keeping them happy, whatever. Speaking of happy, I wasn't. I got that feeling again. I was hitting a brick wall. Everything was great. I had 2 phones, one for the plug, one for the load. I had 3 laptops. I had 2 monitors. I had everything. Endless cash. I could do what I wanted when I wanted. I was going wherever. I was fucking eating this meal, eating that meal. We can do this. We can do that. I was just me. I didn't have any relationship. I had nothing. But I wasn't fulfilled. Motherfuck, man. And mind you, like during this time, I'd been on Twitter, jacking around, dicking with some Dogecoin, investments, this and the little stocks, whatever. They'd always been in the background. I said, man, I just can't do this. And I would watch the Pat McAfee show every single day. Just take that pin out and shout out Pat McAfee. I know you probably ain't watching this in any capacity whatsoever. You guys still make fun of NFTs and Web3, which is great, but you guys are talking about it, which is even doper. But I still look up to you guys more than you know. Again, even though you won't see this, but I would watch the McAfee show every single day. And I just saw how happy they were. I saw that they were pursuing a passion, something they wanted, and like just bringing joy to people. At the end of the day, they talk about sport, they talk about this, they talk about that, but the real version of themselves, and they just bring joy to people. And like, I'm even getting choked up thinking about it. Like, they just bring fucking joy to people. And I just kept thinking, why not me? I just had this thought in my head, like, why not me? Why not me? Like, I've always had this mindset, why not me? And there was I don't even remember really what he said. I'm going to be paraphrasing, but there was an episode, and it was like the end, and they were jacking around, they were dicking around the end of the episode, the end of the show. And he said something along the lines of like, make today the day. Stop fucking waiting around and filling somebody else's pocketbook and stop being a bitch, basically. And I just felt like he was talking to me. And I was just like, fuck. I bet. How? What the fuck? Okay. And I just started. And let me tell you that in all of this, I stuck to my God. I literally would get up an hour early every day. And I still do. I would read, pray, watch something motivational, journal, whatever the case might be, to try and get direction. Where do I go? And I still do that to this day. Give me direction. What do you want from me? Here I am. Send me. I even tweeted that out the other day. Here I am. Send me. Put it out to the world, letting you know what I'm about. Whatever it is, whatever I'm made for on this earth, keep sending me. And if it's hard, if it's easy, I don't give a damn. Because I'm going to go through it, shoulders back, chest up, chin up, regardless. I'm not going to sulk and sorrow through life. So I figure, all right, what the fuck, man? The only way I know is how to put pen on paper. So not this one, but one that's black that sits in my closet. I started to write, and I started to fill it up. and fill it up and fill it up. And pros and cons lists and idea and hows, whys, what's, wins, where's, everything in between. And I just said, fuck it. Fuck it. I'm going to do this. And in saying fuck it, I started reaching out to a bunch of people. And you can still look this up. Well, let's put a pin in it. We'll get there in a minute. I started reaching out to a bunch of people. The previous connection, the network that got me the job at Enterprise. Some of my previous networks from college, some of those teachers, some of those professors, family members, friends. And I would bet you not one of them told me to go for it. Not a single one. The resounding answer was, are you sure? And the funny part is I got that same answer from my mom and my GP. And for their endless support, even with those looks that they gave me damn near 3 years ago at this point, means the world to me. So thank you too. Again, getting choked up. Fuck. This was not for me to get choked up, but just to be real, just for you guys to know me and know who I am and why I do what I do. Again, this is all this is. And nobody. It felt like I had nobody in my corner. I didn't know what the fuck to do. I know what to do. Everybody was telling me no. So I went back to God. And I said, why are you giving me these thoughts? And then everybody I care about is telling me not to do it. What do I do? And I just kept hearing, just jump. Just jump. Everything I did, it would all come back to just jump. And I hit my wits' end at that job, at that business development job. And I knew I was going to quit. I knew I was going to quit the next week. I didn't give a damn. I was putting in my 2 weeks. I was out. I called my mom and I told her, and she was okay. The first person that said, okay, I got your back. And that gave me that assurance to just jump. And before you knew it, I was without a job and an entrepreneur. So what the fuck am I doing? So enter one of my college roommates, Riley Magnuson. Shout out Riley. He's actually still in the sports gambling industry, which I'll tell you about here in a minute. But I approached him. We had done this random, it was almost like a practice podcast to see if we can even done it months before I'd even taken the leap of faith. And I had jumped maybe August of 2020. August of 2020, June, July, August of 2020, somewhere in that ballpark is when I really started to just do this shit. And then I quit corporate America right around the same time of 2021. I left my job and took it full time. And right around August, September 2021. And so going back to 2020, I reached out to Riley and I said, man, I got these ideas. I'm thinking about making a platform. I love sports gambling. You know sports. You know a little bit about gambling. Why don't we just figure this the fuck out? Why don't we just try and figure this out? And he said, you sure? And it took a lot of battling, a lot of back and forth, a lot of difficult fucking conversations. And he finally decided to jump. He left his corporate job. And we pursued Talking the Line Sports Media. You can still find Talking the Line Sports Media at Talking the Line on Twitter. Straight up at Talking the Line. No spaces, no nothing. It's a gold circle with TTL inside of it. And we started making content. We had a daily show. We'd give out picks. We talk about the sports. We talk about the matchups. We had the money line dice roll of the day. Why do I wear this hat? To remind me where I come from. To remind me the things that have got me to where I'm at. We just the money line dice roll of the day. Go back and watch a money line dice segment. The dice have spoken! How's that for a reminder for some of you fucking OGs? And what does that look like now? The opening of this fucking show. It just... It's always been destiny, man. It's always been destiny. And I'll get to this in a second, too, and what that means about destiny. But we just started making content. And then we started getting noticed. And then we kind of had a name with some of the lower level names in the space, right? And we started making connections, and my networking ability came out again. I just started reaching out. I started building connections. I started doing it. And we said, shit, let's make another show where we have these names on and we can learn, and we can make a platform where people are all learning, and they're not just giving out picks, but they're helping people how to bet, money management, good shit, not just the standard run of the mill shit, good shit. Something I've always tried to do. It's what I try to do for this space, but we'll get there. I try to do good shit. Let's do good shit. So we started the Wise Words podcast. You can find that on YouTube, on the Talking the Line Sports Media YouTube. You can find it all there. Everything's still there. It's all saved, archived. And we did that. We'd bring people on. We'd have interviews. It was awesome. We did like 2.5 seasons before we split up. We did a Saturday show called The Cup of Joe on Campus. Everything is always revolved around coffee for me. Cheers. Yes, the show was called Cup of Joe on Campus. It started at 8 a.m. You can find this on Talking Line too. 8 a.m. and it went till about 11 o'clock, right on the money when college games would start. We'd run through every single college game. We'd talk every angle of it. We'd give out our picks. If no picks, side, total, whatever it might be, we ran through the whole thing. Then we started bringing guests onto that and having an electric time. Shout out Joe D'Amico and Dion D'Amico, Uncle Joey and Aunt D. Some of the most amazing human beings, always treated us with respect, always gave us a platform to speak on, treated us like family when we went out to Vegas for March Madness this current year, 2022, March of 2022, and always showed us love. And that's where it kind of ended. We went out to Vegas in March of 2022. We did March Madness. We bet. We had a great time. We met connections. We shook hands. It was awesome. But it just didn't go. There just wasn't that spark, that thing we needed, right? And we have been battling, man. We've been through so much. So many false promises, letdowns, conversations. I mean, fuck, I was supposed to be building some network. Some motherfucker reached out and wanted us to help build a network and this shit. And man, I thank God I walked away. Because I ain't heard of that network or them doing jack fucking shit. But it just didn't happen. So it caused some turmoil with me and Armags. Shout out Armags. Again, best of luck to you, my brother, and everything you're doing. And we decided to part ways. He decided to stay in the sports gambling space, and he still works with one of my connections, one of his connections still, Jeff Dawson. Shout out Jeff Dawson. I'll always appreciate that, man, for the platform he gave me too. And I mean, you see me wear the caricature of my shirt sometimes as well, right? Of me and him. I was a mid-major king. I mean, that stuck, man. I handicapped mid-major college basketball games, which is coming up literally next fucking week. Like, you are about to see me be going absolutely bananas over fucking Appalachian State and fucking Tuscaloosa and schools you fucking never heard of before. We were down at Charleston. I was seeing the Cougars. I was like, holy shit, my squad. Oh my gosh, let's fucking go. But right around that time, I had sold my investments. I told you I had invested in Doge. Excuse me. I invested in Doge. I invested in some other investments, just some random fucking stocks, AG, Eagle Aerial Systems, what else? Fuck, man. I just all the ones we were all the pot stocks, just all the bullshit everybody was investing in back in 2020 just to keep themselves occupied. I lost my dick. I didn't know how to invest. I didn't know anything. I took my money out. I basically broke even. I think I lost. I'm pretty sure I lost. I don't know. I just took it all out. And I brought it all to this space because right around January, I had got really interested. I had really started to look. This is January this year, December last year. I had this shit, man. And as we were working on content, let me take you back to January of 2021. I watched a video with Gary V that said, "Oh, it's probably good." Sorry, Gary, I can't make fun of you like that. He says it's probably good to have a MetaMask, 1 ETH, and check out OpenSea. Yeah, okay, Gary, whatever. He said the Bored Apes are probably going to be something. Okay, yeah, whatever, for sure. And matter of fact, he probably wasn't even talking about the Bored Apes. I don't remember who was talking about the apes. Either way, I went as far as to have a MetaMask, not really get any ETH. Think, whatever. Like, okay, download it. I don't even have that wallet anymore. Like, I seed phrase, what? Didn't give a fuck. And I went as far as to go to the mint page of the fucking, like, the Bored Ape mint page. And, like, what the fuck? Like, just looked at the mint page, 0.08 for, like, it's like, I like art, but like, why? Like, I could not comprehend why. And I just tabled it. I focused on sports gambling. That was my passion. That's what I was going to do. I ain't got time for fucking NFTs. Fuck this shit. Fast forward to October, the floor, when I checked back in on this fucking space, and the floor had gone parabolic. It had gone double digits by that point. I think it was up to maybe 20 ETH at that point in time, if not more. I was just like, oh fuck. And I dove in. I might retweet the thing. I was like, who's got my first tweet in this space? I was like, who's got the alpha? Because I heard somebody say it. I was like, who's got the alpha on NFTs? I want to get in the game, but I can't find my batting gloves to take a swing. And that was like the first thing I fucking tweeted, because I was still about fucking sports, man. That was my mindset. And came into the space and just started making connections. I'm into these stupid fucking, not stupid fucking, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck they do, but they're the Cybe's universe, the Cybe DAO. Hey, sorry if anybody's part of the Cybe DAO that watches this. My apologies. I still hold them. I haven't sold them. I just don't know what the fuck they do. And, we had split. I had got these NFTs. I'm like, shit. And I'm scrolling through. And actually, this was before. Fuck, this was before me and Riley had even split and stopped talking line, all that shit. This was January, right? And I bought those NFTs at the end of January. I'm like, all right, these aren't doing shit. These aren't going to the moon. I got to figure something else out here, right? So I started scrolling through their shill channel, because I started to hear shill was popular in the space. And I see the Ether Brews. I see this rotating trait beer can. I'm just like, what is that? I was drinking a beer when I was doing it. I was like, damn, I gotta get involved in that. Holy shit, what the fuck is that? So I dove into their Discord. I followed the pertinent links. I saw it was 0.05. I had more than enough in my wallet. And I just fucking minted one. I said, fuck it. You know what? I like beer. I like what these guys are saying. I kind of looked in their Discord for a minute. I sat around. I was like, all right, there's people here. They're talking. Like, this seems pretty decent. And I just decided to mint a fucker. And I sat there drinking this beer, and this thing popped up on my screen. And I said, what in the fucking fuck is that? I said, first of all, it's got a gold cigar, and it's got, like, I feel how it felt when I first saw this fucking thing. Boombox on the back. What the fuck is this? What the hell? So I had to dive in. I dove into the Discord. I started doing work. I did research. I started asking around what the fuck. I found their Twitter Spaces channel. Dove into a Twitter Spaces. Duncan Rogoff was hosting the space. DJ Blurk Merc was hanging out in there. Smokey was around in there back in those times. A lot of names that, geez, I can't even remember at this point in time, because they've headed for the hills. Maybe they'll come back here soon because the money's back. Who knows? You're already seeing it anyway, but what the fuck? Who am I? Fuck them. I've been here the whole time. So I go up there on this space because I'm a podcaster, whatever. I can talk. Was still nervous as shit because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I didn't know my ass from a hole in the ground. But I go up there and I start talking with Duncan, because they're talking about 4Ks and art and this and that and enhancing. And Duncan's making 4Ks live on the space. And like, man, maybe we need to go get back to doing that shit and have some fun on the space, because that was some fucking fun. We used to play music. We used to just get loose on the Brew Crew spaces. Fuck, we still do. There's just fucking show up. It's still fun. But we used to get loose as fuck. And I was up there talking with Duncan. I said, well, shit, man. Like, you think I can get one of them 4Ks? Fuck yeah, he says. Something to that effect. Probably not fuck yeah, I don't know. And he made me a 4K on the space. And I knew what my loyalty was going to be until I figured this fucking space out. And one thing led to another. that exact same space, they were talking about this wild motherfucker who did nothing but woo and did beer bongs. And as a matter of fact, they just pinned a tweet where he was doing a beer bong in a bar. And I was just like, what the fuck are they fucking talking about? And then all of a sudden, woo! Boo crew! Comes running up on this fucking stage. And I said, what the fuck? And y'all know that voice as a legendary Baby Yo, my brother from another mother, Super McNasty. And I said, fuck, I got to know this boy. And second, third week in February, I met him. We started DMing, and there's never been a day that I haven't talked to him since. I DM'd him about that same time, and I said, bro, they need help. What can we do? How can we be better? I like you. We're on the same fucking page. And we said, well, let's just raise our hands and see where it goes. We raised our hands. Duncan said, yes, fucking please. We need you guys' energy. Brought us onto the team. We started hanging out, getting hype, having fun, and just doing what we do. And I felt like we needed more education. I just felt like there was just nonsense, right? It was just, there wasn't enough people like talking about, like people were talking about the educating things, but just not enough. So I thought, well, why don't I use my talent, start a podcast where we just talk about MetaMask safety, security, your seed phrase, all that shit. And I created Diamond Hand Radio and the Door Show. That was back March. I had the idea. This book started to fill up. Yet another one with pros and cons. What I should do, what I shouldn't do, how I was going to be successful, how I wasn't. Working, speaking things into existence, visualizing. This right here, episode 100, all you guys, I asked for. I prayed for. I spoke into existence. It is possible in your life. Launched Diamond Hand Radio, beginning of May. The platform, everybody finding out about it. Came out to the public. This is what Cap's doing. Launched the Door Show on May 29th with my boy who is hosting Midday Munchies right now that will get to Midday Munchies right after this. Travis. Met Travis, one of my first connections in the space, and he's always been 100. Shout out to Travis. And if you don't hold Chad and Brad's, you are fucking sleeping. Fucking sleeping, especially if you live on the West Coast. You are sleeping. And if you enjoy vitamins and are on the West Coast especially, you are fucking sleeping. But I said, man, I love you. I love your presence. I love what you do. And I love pot. Let's call it Token Tuesdays and help me kick this thing off. And I'll make you a standing guest for wherever this thing goes. Maybe it fails after 2 weeks, but we'll see. And he said, sure. And if he wouldn't have said sure, I don't know where I would be. I don't know if I wouldn't have had him. Fuck you, Travis. Fuck you. I don't know if Travis wouldn't have fucking showed up, that I would have continued to reach out to people. Don't know. Don't know. But we did the first show, and it was fucking dope. We laughed. We smoked some dope. We talked some shit. We had a good fucking time. I said, well, fuck, I guess I could keep going on with this shit. And through me learning and educating and meeting people like HD and JTR and meeting people like Truth in the Source and Sweaty Yeti and, you know, meeting everybody, fucking Garrett, fucking Gar in the chat, man. Like, holy shit. Like meeting people, look through this fucking platform and see the people that I've met that have had an opportunity. It turned from educational to about educational about the NFT space to educational about human beings and being real and raw and open and just let's build something that nobody else is doing. Nobody else is spitting these words, spitting this message. I guarantee you your favorite influencer ain't getting this fucking real, raw, and open. I guarantee you they ain't doing it with their fucking real face plastered on the screen. So fuck them and fuck anything they want to say. Have me up on a stage and we can debate it, bitch ass, or just keep me down there with the fucking request button going. Who's to say, who's to know? But we move, we groove, we shake, we kept pushing. And then all of a sudden, holy fuck, you know? Here we are. We fucking meet Grandolph and Ferk and T's and P's to Ferk. No harm, no foul. Everybody knows the story. I ain't gonna waste any time on it. Everybody has their own path. We love you, dude. We appreciate what you did for this platform, but this platform will remain regardless of who stays and who goes. And you will see some adjustments. You will see some updates. I don't know what the future holds. Part of me doing this is me telling you that I'm not going anywhere. I don't know what the future of this platform is. I could have told you a different story at the beginning of this month. But the only thing I've ever done in my life is adapt and advance. And when my back gets stuck up against a wall, the only thing I know how to do is throw some fucking uppercuts and see where they land. And sometimes they fucking don't. Sometimes I fucking throw one so hard, I spin around again and fucking fall flat on my face. I got to pick my ass back up and do it again. We're at one of those moments. But because of you guys showing up every fucking day, you guys putting in the effort and showing me that what I'm doing is worth it, I ain't packing it the fuck in. I ain't fucking leaving. I ain't fucking quitting this for a half a second. Not now, not today, not tomorrow, not never. Because we're building something fucking special. And it showed itself evidently for the first time on Java and Jams this morning. And if you didn't feel those vibes, if you weren't there live in that room, you missed out. For the first time, there were names in that room that made you go, whoa, who's in here? Whoa, shit. Oh, and they're coming up to share. People that don't talk about this stuff in our space, but care and see what we are doing as a Diamond Hand fam. So we'll keep building. We'll keep moving. Door show's gonna keep going, whether I have a fucking guest or not, right? I just didn't feel like fucking beating down doors today, if I'm gonna be honest with you. And it turned out pretty fucking honest. Pretty damn awesome. Did turn out pretty honest too. Pretty raw, pretty real. I've been trying to fucking, I've been sending DMs all week and people just don't respond. Or they'll fucking, will go back and forth and all of a sudden they just disappear. And then they come on the door show and they go, oh my gosh, you're not just like trying to be a PR stunt and fucking, you're not in this for the money like all these other fucking retards. What are you in this for? The Diamond Hand fam. All of you guys, man. Straight fucking facts. Sure, this is my platform. Sure, this will help me in my brand and ultimately get me to Roke's Enterprises that I ain't even shared with y'all all those plans on that shit yet. You think this is just Diamond Hand Media Group? Okay. Just not checkers. But you believe what you want. There's so much more coming from this, and this is how it starts. This is how it starts. And we continue to do it differently than anybody else. I will not waver. I will not stop. I will not falter. I will not change my fucking position. As Eddie Vedder once said, I'll keep taking punches until their will grows tired. Off of the song Indifference, in case you wanted to know. But that's the story of Cap. That's how we got here. That's how we got to this episode 101 at 237, 137, 1237, or 1137, wherever you might be populating this floating rock in the great Americas or wherever you might be over the pond. Shout out to everybody at NFT London right now. Fuck, that would be awesome. But, my friends, I tell you all of that to tell you that it's possible for you. That anything you want in this life, you can do. I'm just a 26-year-old dipshit and barely wipe the word off my forehead every single morning. Oh, yep. Oh, wait. Didn't get all the way. Oh, yep. We're good. Hold on. My hair's all fucked up. I just want my hair to be all fucked up. We're good. Hey, wiped it off this morning. You guys can do whatever you want. There ain't no secret sauce. There ain't no magic element. There ain't no secret ingredient. Get up. Find what you want to do. and go do it. Point blank, period. No ifs, ands, or buts to say about it. Whoo, little Roke's Resorts, huh? Oh, shit. Yeah, it's expanded into Roke's Enterprises, so we can have that as one segment of that. And maybe the Diamond Hand Media Group is one segment of Roke's Enterprises. Who's to say, who's to know? Oh, that's right. Who's to say, who's to know? Because, hey, maybe this is all a lot bigger than just a little podcast platform. And maybe if people just communicated for a half a second and slowed down and got out of their own bubble for 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Sure, the attention is on me. My focus is on you guys. My words are with intention. I don't just show up on this screen and hope you fucking listen to what I'm saying just because I have a podcast. There's no reason for that. If I don't bring value to the space, there's no fucking reason for you to be here. There's no reason for you to tell other people about me if I don't bring fucking value. So thank you. Again, we'll keep moving. We'll keep grooving. Who's to say, who's to know what might happen? But that's the story of your boy for now. Oh, also, in case none of you have heard the story of this, this is a rod and a staff. Rod and a staff. Oh, fuck. Hold on. Rod and a staff for the 23rd Psalm. If you don't know the 23rd Psalm, I won't say the whole thing, but I think it's Psalm 23, 7 or 8. As yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. And it's not a joke with me. It's not a joke with me. I practice what I preach, and I would be a liar if I told you I still didn't fly off the handle from time to time, if I didn't lose my cool. But I never switch, flip, or lose my grip. And I don't know it all, but I do know this. For you know me, you better know self. And I've been in this shit so long that it don't smell. How about that? For the story of Cap, baby. Woo! Oh, fuck. All right. Y'all been in here for an hour and 40 minutes listening to my dumb ass go on and on and on and on and on and on and on. And you could have spent your last hour and 41 minutes so many other places. And for you being here, thank you. Thank you, 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 thank you from the bottom of my heart. This don't go without y'all. Diamond Hand Media goes as you go. It's my job to build it. It's my job to come up with ideas. It's Jeff and Bizzle's job, Grandolph's job, to come up with ideas, to make things better for you. Not just for ourselves, but for you. Because we can't do this without you. Our bags mean nothing without you. So thank you for all your love, your support, showing up. A simple retweet means more than you even know. More than you even know. A comment with a picture, a something, whatever. More than you know. Your time is valued. You are valued. If not by anyone else on this planet, but by me. That you sit with me and listen to what I got to say about this space. I value that. And I value you. And your time will always be valuable to me. And I will never waste it with bullshit. I will never shoot left. I will never shoot right. I will never sell out for a dollar figure. Listen to me. I will never sell out this show or this platform for a fucking dollar figure or any fucking brand. Ever. I will not switch, flip, or lose my grip. I promise you that. And it is because of you guys that I can keep doing that shit. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, fucking thank you for making me possible. Thank you for making this platform possible. And thank you for just being the dopest fucking community in Web3. Because we are building a Web3 community, whether you know it or not. And yes, I'll let you off with some alpha. we were going to be working on an NFT project. A little bit off of the table now, not all the way gone. Off on the dessert table for the time being. We got to focus on the entrees for a little while. We'll get back to the dessert. But just know, it's always chess, not checkers with me. Always fucking chess, not checkers. I promise you, I think about this and I think about you guys every second of every day. Every second of every day. I promise you. It's why you see me doing something in this space 22 out of 24 hours. But before I get blabby, before I get all up in the fucking fields again, thank you guys. And let me show my thanks to you guys by doing a little giveaway. I was blessed by Naked Z with a couple of peekaboos. I got a few now. So whenever we have a rainy day, whenever we don't have a guest on that's got a giveaway or something coming up for us to get involved in. And that's something I definitely want to, I'm working too for the Diamond Hand fam, you know, like working to get us whitelists and other shit like that. Like it's a benefit, you guys, right? Not to be greedy and fucking, oh, hey, give us all a fucking whitelist. We're going to fund your fucking project. No, because I know what you guys are going to do. You're going to get a fucking whitelist and you're going to Diamond Hand the fuck out of it. And I want to bring our community to those projects. Like you saw how grateful 1111 was. Shit. That's what we bring, man. We bring that value. But let's get somebody into the Peekaboos universe. I don't have a picture saved of the one that I'm giving away, but the one that how you can get into win it is by simply in the live YouTube chat over there, commenting hashtag W2SW2K. Who's to say, who's to know? Hashtag W2SW2K. Who's to say, who's to know? 21 entries in the live chat, 22, my friends. Here we go. Rocking and rolling. Hey, I'm gonna dive back into the to live chat and acknowledge you guys in there too, because I see a lot of love. I appreciate you guys so fucking much. But let me roll this thing and then I'll dive in there before we get out of here. Shout out to Amazing. What up, boy? Good to see you, man. All right, 23. We counted down from 5. This motherfucker's badass. He's got a sailor's uniform. He's got a light cap. He's got a little horns going on. He's got a little coffee cup. He got like a purple and green splatter. I mean, he's badass. He's badass now. From 3 down to 2, down to 1, a half, a quarter, a tenth, a hundredth, a millionth, a gajillionth, a billionth. Roll. Familiar faces, familiar names. You see it on the screen. Who is joining the Peekaboos universe today? The future of clubs in Web3. It's Garrett! Let's go! Holy shit! Let's fucking go. Congratulations, Gar. Let's go, brother. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That is awesome. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for hopping in. That is fucking electric, man. That is so damn awesome. The Peekaboos are doing some shit, man. My man, Vi Kingsley, I want to get the cart in front of the horse because they got a lot of NDAs and a lot of shit. They're like, this is big. This is big. People don't realize what the Peekaboos universe is doing. They're working on a club that is like a Peekaboos universe club. Like literally what I was talking about with the dancing seahorse type shit, but not musically and shit, but they got a lot of shit going. And this Blackout collection is badass. The art on it is badass enough. So, hey, here's my repayment to you for hooking me up. How about that? How about that? Destiny just paying it forward. Shout out to you, man. Just shoot me your wallet address whenever you get a chance. I got a handful of giveaways to dish out tonight that I got to get through. So just shoot me your wallet address and I'll get those out whenever I got a chance. Everybody, I still got to get one out to Tervis. I still got to get Domino's Mac out. Voodoo and Dom both. Voodoo, I know you're listening. Got your wallet address, everything on the giveaway sheet. We do the Ether Brews. I've never shared this with the Ether Brews, and some people are like, well, why do Brews giveaways take so forever? We do like a whole giveaway sheet. I add it on there, and then Duncan will go in at the end of the week and just send them all out at once, so he's not just like consistently just fucking in and out. So he'll be dishing those out soon. Voodoo and Dom, thank you to Londa Ray. She won yesterday, and she gave Dom her brew to welcome a new member into the community, and that is just so damn awesome. So thank you, Londa. And yeah, Garrett, shoot me your wallet address. I will put you on the list and get that shot over to you as well. Outside of that, oh man, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I mean, I see all you just awesome human beings in here. I mean, J Groove, thank you so much. DZ, Like, fuck, you guys, you got Kelly O, Mom, fuck, Mama Bear, Danny Jax. What's up, man? I mean, you guys, fuck, Bocephus, son of a bitch. Like, the names in here, man. Tommy B, just you guys, and I know I'm missing people that was tuned in, didn't comment, people that have commented. Yeah, network so much. You almost failed freshman year. Yes, I did. Yes, ma'am, I did. Yes, I fucking did. Good memories in this story, man. Jody Roberts, thank you. Truth, all you guys. Thank you, man. From the bottom of my heart. Please like this, retweet this, subscribe, turn notifications on if you haven't already, share all that good shit. Like I said, the platform is going to be updating here going forward. Don't know what, don't know where, how, when, why, but now you guys know. And you guys know I definitely ain't fucking going anywhere. And I just feel like this puts us on a new level, a new way to grow. And you guys know that I'm really about that action, boss man. It's not just a front. So shout out. Love you guys. But that's it. That's a wrap. Paper or plastic. Put a bow on that, some beach. Episode number 101 of The Door Show is officially over. No mas, no more. Finito. Time to get on up and get on out. But before we do, a couple of things I need to remind you. Number one, it is a fantastic, nay, fabulous, nay, fantabulous Friday to be alive. The rest is up to me and thee, and I'm choosing to push around some PLP. That stands for peace, love, and positivity for those of you that are new to the acronym, and I humbly ask you would do the same. Maybe dash in a little bit of kindness as you go on about this Friday as well. Why? Well, much like we talked a lot about today, you can do whatever you want, and by doing whatever you want, you can also choose whatever you want, and you can choose to be the change that you want to see in this world. It also costs 0 fiat, 0 ETH, 0 SOL, and 0 of any of them other shitcoins your happy degenerate ass cares to be invested in to do so. My friends, I hope you have a TERRIFIC rest of your Friday, unless you have any other plans. A spectacular start to your weekend and entire duration of it. But remember what we talked about this morning and what I always say. Leave the trials and tribulations at the door of this week and blast through to the weekend with nothing but triumphs. Use this Saturday and Sunday to build the life you've been dreaming of, not escape the one that you're currently living. Last but not least, being that this show is a member of the Diamond Hand Media Group, we ask that you remember at DHM, we don't only hold, we hold each other up. And right now is one hell of a time to flex those diamond hands. Appreciate the hell out of you guys. Thanks for sticking around for the full show today. Be sure to slide over to Midday Munchies, hosted by @Chad and Brad NFT, my man Travis. Have some laughs, have some fun. Let's hang out for a little while and show some support to some other people that have supported us. Thanks for everything, you guys. I'll catch you in the Discord. I'll catch you in the spaces. I'll catch you in the VCs or wherever you may be building this beautiful place we call Web3. But for now, peace and love.